Akeem. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 9, Kevin Herter. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 10, Demarcus. At guard, 6'3", number 5, Demarcus.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against...
Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Just 5 on the clock. With a 9-footer. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Murray. Barnes passes to Fox. Sabonis, high post. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
The defense all up in Sabonis' face, but looked automatic.
Fox against Harden. Pass to Leonard. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by Herter. And it's the Kings ball. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Sabonis against Zubats. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herter, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Harden, and it's Fox missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
A rebound by Murray.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Out to Fox. Outside Herter. Launches a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Herter's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you don't often talk about his numbers, but Herter is a very elite three-point shooter.
Here's Leonard. And that's a foul called on Demarcus Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Harden into the lane. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. And taking a look at the 2K leaderboards, here are the top wing defenders in the game. Opportunistic and never afraid to go after steals. All George on top.
He's a guy the offense is very aware of. That's how good this small forward is defensively. A real pest.
Sabonis outside. Here's Herter. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Herter. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
George passes to man. Harden against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Harden.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 34-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Kings leading. Herter finds Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Back to Monk. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Sabonis outside. Back to Monk. Shoots over Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Clippers trail. And here's Leonard. Coming off 41 points last game out. An easy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Pass to Sabonis. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Monk. They get back on track. And it falls all over the rim and in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the wing man. Leonard's got room. Westbrook against Murray. Second chance effort. The rebound by Murray.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis putting his size to use there. Great timing.
And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Clippers 9.
thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Powell and George are out on the wings. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Fox, the pass to McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
George feels it out a bit. From 12 feet, chalk up 2 there. George has gotten his first basket of the night. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Lyles. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clock is at 3, and it's Monk missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Westbrook, the pass to Tice. Powell outside. Tucker finds Westbrook. Here's George.
Yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Westbrook against Fox. That one rolls around and rims out.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Up top, George. Monk covers. Another 3 for George. George has got 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite 2-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Westbrook outside. Tice with the ball. Still without a bucket. Tucker inside. Lyles on him. And Tucker gets it to go.
A little contact is not going to do enough against a guy like P.J. Tucker.
Fox outside. Pass to McGee. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Westbrook taking his time here. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fox outside. Pass to Monk. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
George's shot is off. The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Monk passes to Fox. McGee a screen. Down low.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he dunks it down.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Timeout called, the Clippers. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Murray comes in for Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Duarte. And Herter's subbed in for Fox. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Tice. Leonard comes in for Tucker. Mann, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Harden in for Powell. And the Clippers have possession. 4-point game. On the wing, Harden. Herter defending. And that one's good. Mann's got 6.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Up top, Sabonis. Pass to Herter. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Westbrook. Monk for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Westbrook against Monk. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Well, Brent, some gutsy trades by Sacramento has really put them on the map in the West now.
Yeah, no doubt. The move for Tyrese Halliburton to be traded, a guy that they really loved, but he was showing some signs, that was gutsy. But you have to give them credit. They brought in Sabonis. He's completely changed the complexion of this team. He's gotten De'Aaron Fox rolling, and this team has confidence after appearing in the playoffs for the first time in a very long time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Zubats. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Monk against Westbrook. Here's Herter. Shoots over Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Free throw good. Herter. Mitchell's checked in for Monk. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Tucker's checked in for Westbrook. And both free throws good for Herter.
Herter doesn't get a lot of these freebies, but this guy can do so many other things on the floor for your team.
Outside Harden. Zubats with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Tucker. Over Herter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
The offense has been playing as one. They check the hero ball at the door and big assist totals. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys.
So they get a passing grade?
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
You see, a passing grade, the assists, the sharing, the sharing of the. Okay. And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Pacers. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Huerter and Barnes fill the wings. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Great hustle, Leonard.
Amazing how far the shooting form has come for Kawhi Leonard. He just maintains his form on any type of shot that he shoots.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And it's Harden penetrating out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Zubac screen, 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harden against Fox. Here's Sabonis. Huerter with it. Fox left side. Sabonis with a screen on George. Here's Barnes. They get it back. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
George against Barnes. Shot from 12. Barnes with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Fox against Harden. Outside Huerter. There's the triple. Here's Barnes. Rejected by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Huerter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Picked by Sabonis. From deep. And Huerter gets a 3. Huerter's got 11 points.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Zubac with a screen on Barnes. George for 3. On the wing man. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Nice play, George creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Timeout call. The Kings. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Westbrook's checked in. Sabonis finds Monk. Pass to Fox. Outside Huerter. 3-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. George passes to Zubac. That shot is off. Nice D from Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
How's that move for Fox? He is fearless.
Now George. He's got 7. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. George has got 9 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Sabonis with a screen on Westbrook. Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up from 12 feet. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought. And Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. 5 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. 1 for 3. They get it back. Here's Sabonis. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Duarte comes in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And the Clippers making a change here. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the league's longest playoff drought was snapped last season by Sacramento. Light the beam, Brent.
Sweet, sweet relief, B.A. First postseason for the Kings since 2006. And they did it in such convincing fashion. I mean, these guys weren't coming in as if they had no chance. They came in confident and hungry, and they want to get back.
Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Westbrook against Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Here's Monk. Takes the 3. Lyles' shot is good. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Tucker. Now here's Leonard. Back to Tucker. Westbrook outside. Cans it with nobody near him. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Westbrook came off of that pick and roll with good intentions and got a good result.
Mitchell against Westbrook. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Highland. Monk for 3. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Highland finds Westbrook. 19-footer. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Duarte.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Powell and George are out on the wings. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 4.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 6-point lead. There's a screen. Fox the pass to Edwards. Now here's Monk. Fox for 3. No good that time.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to George. So the Kings making a change here.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 7, Sasha.
Westbrook against Fox. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to George. Six to shoot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Shoots from the elbow. Powell pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Fox outside. Lyles a screen. And it's Fox missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Tucker. George outside. Looking to get it going. And he lays it in. And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Lyles a screen. Pass to Monk. Shoots over Powell. And it's Monk missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Fox against Powell. Fox outside. When you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the number one thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket. Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac, he's checked in for Tucker. Leonard comes in for Brown. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Westbrook. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Up top, Zubats. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Good. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden against Fox. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
To the inside. Here's Mann. Herder defending. Mann, the pass to Zubats. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox against Harden. Fox, that's good. And the Kings lead by 4.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Zubats with a screen on Fox. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. The 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in the game. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Harden against Fox. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now to the paint to tie it up. And there's the play by Leonard inside. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Outside Herder. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists here tonight.
That's a crucial basket, and Herder, big time.
George against Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Paul George with the 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
They kick it out to Murray. Fox. Over Harden. And it's Fox missing. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Leonard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And I want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Timeout call, Sacramento. They trail by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's the Kings with the ball. 2-point game. And here's Harden. Inside. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, it feels like you've seen Kawhi in these situations from the beginning of his career. No stranger to being at the line in close games.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Sacramento calls timeout. They're down by 4. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Fox missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player. Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Part of a dying breed, let's say. Ivica Zubac is a traditional 5. Is that okay? We can say that, right? Lives in the paint and not on the perimeter.
There's Herter with the 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.